Gentlemen, and you are listening to Late Night in the Rockies. So before I kick off anything, I'm just gonna start off with a song. By the way, I do not own copyrights to the music, but hopefully y'all enjoy. Such a powerful song in the Burning Heart, right? By Survivor. I am your host, Patriot Pascal. And from coast to the Rockies to the Pacific, it is such an incredible time to be living, especially with everything that is happening in this country. Those of you that are tuning in from all across America, we got an explosive late night in the Rockies. And I don't know, my buddy Sean is going to be participating, but if he is, cool. I cannot wait because, folk, there's a lot that is happening. And within the last few hours, my inner circle was personally attacked. Sadly, right? There's been sabotage, which I am going to address, especially one of the people that has targeted me individually because of different beliefs. And what I mean by that, this person is just insane, but they're leftists. What is it that they love to do most? Cause division, strife, and chaos to break down your character. And while they're the ones crying victim, even though they're not, but it's okay. It is, folks. And let me tell you, things are going to be happening, especially with with the new motto, right? I'm going to be working on a photo too. We are the storm, because we are America strong, and we are on now, all this together on the front lines against the globalists that continue to seek chaos, destruction, and rift against the American people. The military, Trump already told him to fight the enemy within. He is calling out our enemy. Folk, this is where we are at. October is coming. The government is about to shut down. We really are in history making times. I mean, holy shit. This is big. And I don't like cursing like a sailor, trust me. But wow, we knew I'm not the one to boast, but we knew this was coming. Now let's see what else comes, because the new cover photo is up. The American Patriots against the United Nations scumbags. Folk, this is a full-blown war. We are seeing it. We got the digital system coming into play with other nations where the government's coming in. They're trying to roll it out. Do not obey. Do not. And do not give them what they want. Sorry, I had to find my words. Brain fog, pardon me. But do not surrender your freedom for this global digital bullshit that they are trying to launch amongst the people. This is insane. And to everyone standing up worldwide, we will not comply. Good. How about some cold water? Oh man, stay hydrated. We just got a lot to get into, especially next month. Well, November. Oh, God. Woo, got the hiccups. Holy shit. Pardon the language. Wow. We just have a lot to cover. I mean, we really do, because this is wow. And it seems like everything's working with YouTube, Rumble, Facebook. Sean, if you're on, if you love to tune in, by all means, brother, you are more than welcome to, my brother. You are the co-host and also admin of America Strong, Patriot Radio. We are the storm. We are Americans, and we are here defending freedom. Now, I'm hoping I'm live. I looks like I am live. Holy snap! It is finally on. Bitch shoot. Boom! We are rocking it, brother. We are rocking it. So, to everyone on Facebook, please tune in. We are live, and things are about to get cracking. Let me just share the stream. We got a lot of work to do. Oh man, I'm excited, because now that we are going through this, it really is incredible. I mean, it really is. And for those of you that want to tune in as well, by all means, like I recommend, please join the show. I mean, let's get in. Cool, cool. My buddy Sean will be joining in shortly. Now, I am going to get into some weather right now. So, those of you that live out in the beautiful eastern plains of Colorado, here is your local forecast, which I normally don't do. But there will be a well, weather page up as well, and probably do a little bit of weather. Highs 51 tonight. Tomorrow 79. Thursday 80, and this is for Calhoun, Colorado, right? Folks, I'm gonna try to get other weather as well. I'm working out all the kinks, and let me tell you, it really is something. Now I'm getting in with some news. We got a lot to cover, from Infowars, from the Gateway Pundit, and also political opinion. Top Trump lawyer exposes Deputy Attorney General for sabotaging investigations of deep state kingpins. Oh, oh man. Congresswoman Maxine Waters admits Dim will shut down government unless illegals get free healthcare. Oh, of course, Maxine Waters, you bitch. Right. Liberal white woman confront black man, still pro ICE flag. Wow. Right? Deranged TikTok trans testicle urges leftists to kill ICE agents. Yet they say we're violent. Joy Raid tries to slam MAGA plan, ends up pitching utopia. No income tax, no regulations. Earn as much as you want, leave it to your kids with no taxes. I mean, there you go. Of course, they're fake utopia BS. Now, I'm also going to I'm going to share the link. I'm going to copy it. See how many people want to join this awesome late night in the Rockies. Let's see. Passing the word around. Mm, by all means, for those of you that want to tune in, chime in with your opinion. I mean, I would love for y'all to tune in. Please, if you are on Rumble, here you go. I'm opening up the stream. There's so many projects that are coming, and it really is awesome. It really is, and folk. Now, for those of you that like UFOs and all, check out the Mad Martians Saturday show, right? Martian Revelation show. My father, he's really good with this stuff. Highly recommend it. I know my other friend Jeffy Ryder, he's going to be doing his show tonight. And let me just say, hey, good luck out there. And with everything being said, you got your network. I support you. I'm glad to be a part of WPRPN as well. Jeffy Ryder, I met him back in 2021, and he's been such an incredible friend. He really has been. And I know he's been busy a lot. So have I as well. And let me tell you, Jeffy Ryder, he's been a heck of a brother, heck of a good friend. He lives out in South Korea. I mean, I guess he's still a cat guy, as far as I know. I haven't really talked to him much in a minute. I hope he's doing well. Last time I was on his show, and that was back in June. And I'm gonna start with the campaigns. Y'all know it. If you haven't already, make sure you download the Rumble app. It's free, simple to use, and the best way to stay connected to the content you want. Once you've got it, search for my channel and hit follow. That way, you'll get a notification every time we go live. No missed shows, no extra steps. You can grab it right now using the link in the description or the pinned live chat. Download it to your phone, and you're ready to go. And if you prefer watching on the big screen, Rumble is available on all major streaming devices and smart TVs. Just search for Rumble, follow the channel, and be a part of the action. And also, for those of you that love coffee, this is the one for you. It looks like that might have gotten taken down. Oh man, that sucks. That really sucks. That was. I'm not saying the coffee one. Yeah, all right. I mean, but those of you that are tuning in from Facebook, those of you that are tuning in from BitChute, YouTube, y'all are in for an incredible radio show. Also, when I do go to break real quick, because I know Sean's gonna be tuning in soon, I will be going to break. I'll put on. What do you think? Another song, classic rock. We got rap, Tom McDonald, right? We got so much to cover, but you know, this is awesome. This really is. And please check out Jeffy Ryder. Check out Angel Espanol. He's inside of the Jekyll's head, and let me tell you, he does get some interesting guests on his show. I'm not gonna lie, he really does. To my buddy Louie, he's been an incredible friend, and getting to know him in a short amount of time has really been awesome. For him, I want to give a warm shout out to my Patriot brother, Patrick Moore. He's all about the hemp industry. Hemp is medicine. It ain't just about puff, puff, pass. It's all about what these herbal medicines can do. Because here at America Strong Patriot Radio Network, we are against the vaccines. We are against big pharmaceuticals. We believe in herbal medicine. We believe that there needs to be more studies with medicine. We hear of trust the science, trust the science. Yeah, let's actually do the research like the astronomers that are studying space and the Atlas 31, right? 31 Atlas or whatever you call it, the big old comet or interstellar object. Who knows what it is, but the only thing we do know is that things are happening in this country. There is a shaking, there is a harbinger. Now, I know everyone's dealing with a lot of issues. Me personally, I've been attacked, right? And I'm still kicking ass. My health, what I talked about earlier today with the afternoon podcast. And, folk, I appreciate all of you. I really do. Please share the live streams. Follow Rumble. Those of you on BitChute, please like and follow, subscribe. It means a lot. There is so much, and to actually see me on schedule, like, wow, Tom, you really are doing this every day. Yup, I made a promise, and I'm keeping it. The train is moving like never before. It really is. And ever since we got involved, ever since I said I was going to step up, and I have over the years, and to see this movement, our network, we are dedicated for the truth and standing on the front lines in this battle against the globalists. Because Americanism, not globalism, will be our future. I know President Trump said our Guido, but our future. We will have our movement back. Our country will be restored. Now, I've got so many ideas, which what is going to happen? How are we going to go through this month and going into next year as well? Folks, I'm already, like I told you, I got big plans. We are going to be rallying. We are going to be standing up and fighting hard for our nation. That means getting out there, taking the party outside with all of us united as one American movement. Because we are the storm. And to see what I got in mind, let me tell you, there is going to be a lot of things coming. And to work on this, it's like, wow, Tom, you really are focused. Pascal, we are America Strong. We are the storm. There's going to be other things coming. There's just so much. I'm working on a banner. I'm working on a logo. We got the cover photo, and especially with the cross, with us against the United Nations, the global order, right? Let's not forget what we have seen in the last weeks, going into the last month. We have seen so much since June, since the bombing of the Iranian nuclear facilities. We are on the path of restoring America, peace through strength. With the Secretary of War, right? With the Department of War. We are no longer the country that has been pussified, but we are the country that has taken every shot, every blow, every censorship. We have dealt with going to jail. We have dealt with censorship, you name it, everything that the enemy have thrown at us since the COVID-19 vaccine. Let's not forget, I'm not a medical doctor. You can do whatever you want with your body. But let's not forget how many people have died, how many people have been injured by the experimental shot. This is what they've done to the American people while they have destroyed our country, inflation, to a recession under the Biden-Harris regime, right? And then, oh, Trump's a prom. Trump has no idea what he's talking about autism, right? Child Protective Services not doing a damn thing about the women that have overdosed on Tylenol while being pregnant, right? Now, normally, I want to be giving shout outs, but I am. I'm going to give a warm shout out to someone that lost her father this year. My son's mother, you know, we might not see eye to eye on politics, but you know what? Her father, and I talked about it a couple days ago about how her father was called the Man of Steel because he worked his ass off while he had a fever. He was a bat boy for the Los Angeles Dodgers. You know, besides the politics, this man was cool. And him and I mean, we got along pretty good, and you know, it was cool. It really was. And to see the respect of this gentleman, yeah, it really was something. So she took the shot, two of them, and I seen what the vaccine could do and what it did. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that she would take it for 30 an hour and she never got the job. Well, she got fired actually. So was it really worth 30 an hour? Shut kiss my ass. We've seen the propaganda from the vaccines. We've seen everything that they've thrown at us. Oh, if you take the vaccine, you get the lottery. You get to go have sex with your favorite stripper or porn star. Oh, you get free joints for jabs, a free burger and fries. You want to know how desperate Big Pharma was? There you go. They were that desperate to get as many people to take the shot with offering pornography, sex, weed, right? I mean, hell, you know what? I'd rather smoke weed than take the shot. Right? I mean, hey, I'll take my vaccine right there. I'll take ivermectin, hydroxychloroquine, right? Because think about it. It actually helps. Study has shown that it gets rid of the fever. You don't need no poison mRNA human gene therapy, right? You need to take hydroxychloroquine, drink ginger ale, drink Gatorade, right? Just like the water boy. Gatorade. Right, and Adam Sandler gets mad. Yeah, water. Water sucks, right? Oh gosh. That was a pretty funny movie. Now, there's just a lot to cover. There really is, and that I have always talked about this, that we really are in challenging times, and to see it. Oh, it seems like my buddy's having issues. I got the co-host right here, the captain. Even though, hey, I mean, this guy's cool. Live from the heart of Texas. That's where Sean is from. And let me get him on. There we go. Link sent. Hopefully, thank goodness he said something. So, by all means, brother, can't wait to have you on. Everyone that's tuning in on Facebook, Rumble, YouTube, you name it. We are late night in the Rockies. We are booming. So, I'm going to go to a quick break before he joins in. Now, I did say y'all want some music. By all means, I'm gonna give out a quick song. I I just gotta let's see. But I'm giving out all the warm shout outs. Now, nope. Oh, stupid ads. No, I try. You help people customize and save with lip. Now, I hate commercials. They suck. Let's see. Take a quick break before we get more into it, but I am gonna share a song which will probably be the entrance. By the way, I do not own copyright of the song, just for future reference. I'm only going to play the first part of it. And this is Rise by David Guetta feat Skylar Grey. And this song is symbolic. So after this song, we will get right to the action. So taking a quick break. I am back. Nice to have you on, Brother Sean. And, you know, that song right there is symbolic. Right there. I mean, just to hear that. We'll rise up from the ashes like a phoenix. We'll go on forever. Now, what does that tell you? We'll not be afraid when darkness fills the sky. That is something. I mean, that sounds like Operation Paperclip, MK Ultra, predictive programming. So nice to have you on, Sean. How you doing?
Pretty good, man. How you doing? What's up, America? How the fuck are you?
Hell yeah. Good to have you on. And like what I was talking about, the song and the symbolism, it's right there that we will go on forever. I mean, these are the people that are inside of our military, inside of our government, knowing it is 10:13 Eastern Time, and we are officially 2 hours away from the government shutting down. Unless they have finally got a bipartisan without giving free healthcare to the illegals, without all their bullshit that they're trying to promote. So the floor is yours, Sean. Nice to have you on. By all means, brother.
Yeah, they've done this a couple times already. I mean, when I first heard about a government shutdown, I was thinking what a lot of people were thinking. I mean, my mom seen that today. She went to panic and she was worried about her Medicare and her assistance she gets as a person, an elderly person on disability. I explained to her. I mean, from what happened the last few times, anyway, I didn't even notice that. But that don't mean we won't notice it this time. I mean, I haven't seen the details of how far that can actually go. I mean, our imagination can tell us the rest, or the facts can. I just haven't seen them all. And like I said, the last few times it's happened, I didn't even notice that it was shut down anyway. I mean, everything seemed normal. I don't mean it was normal, but if you can give me more details on exactly what, or anybody else that's wondering, what does that exactly mean, or how far can that affect us all? Because I mean, my mom was real worried. She came out there and was showing me what she's seen on her phone about it, and and for how long they can do it, I don't know. I mean, are they just gonna sit there and throw a fucking hissy fit until they get their damn way? Or I mean, I don't know what's up with all the details on it. I haven't seen everything yet. on it. I've seen little bits and pieces and the little post or the article that my mom showed me earlier. That's about all I've
Huh.
seen on it.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, that's what I've been trying to look into as well. And as f- as far as what Trump was saying, that only parts of the government was shut down, which is good. I mean, still
Is it
trying to figure out.
is it the bad part? I hope it's the bad part that shut out.
No, I'm hoping. I mean, but folk, gotta remember, we really are in those times, especially with the military. And after what we're seeing, of course, we're not seeing everything besides what we saw. We saw pretty much a rally with the Secretary of War and President Trump. Now, whatever's going on for the E9s, the generals, the admirals, something big is coming. Like,
Yeah, they
not
don't just do
kidding.
that for no reason, man. They don't just get together to talk about fucking popcorn and. I mean, one of the things I heard earlier from people speaking about it was that as far as the meeting went, and fuck, we're not going to really know what was said in there completely, but something about getting these fucking Pop Tarts out of the fucking military. I mean, fuck. You know, that bullshit they all allowed in there made our fucking whole goddamn nation look weak and fucking weird. But something about getting that shit out of there or something like that. You know, kind of
Well,
like
President.
the men and women sports type shit or something like that.
Oh,
But
yeah. But
there was no way that that was all the conversation was about. They didn't have a big fucking powwow for no reason.
from what Trump said, is that the military has to fight the enemy within. I mean, he just pretty much pulled the quote from Abraham Lincoln. He, because America will not be attacked from the outside. So I think what we are going to see the two Americas. Well, we're already seeing it, but think we're about to be at war with the industrial complex, the CIA. Not only that, I don't like the fact that Trump just joined with Pfizer. That was the dumbest thing he did today. Don't get me wrong. I, I mean, I'm all for President Trump. Well,
Man,
what he did
he'll
with
do one thing I like, and then he'll do some shit that just straight pisses me off. Then he'll do some other bullshit, and then it's like he's bouncing back and fucking forth. That's what the fuck I'm seeing, and I'm not fucking liking it one bit. And people can get their fucking panties in a wad about what the fuck I like and don't like. I mean, I'm not gonna keep tooting somebody's fucking horn when they got me wondering what the fuck they're really what the fuck are they really what is he really doing? Fuck Pfizer.
unless he unless he's softening them up, and then he's just
Yeah,
going
I
to
mean,
take
I
them
don't
out
know
from
unless he's
within.
got some. I mean, that's all I can fucking hope for. But I mean, he don't mind saying everything else. He could let us know or something. I mean, fuck,
He,
got me
I think
wondering
he
like a
really
motherfucker.
exactly. I think he's playing his cards. You know, we we. I don't want to doubt him. I know he's done some stupid shit this year. Don't get me wrong; he's not perfect, but he's
Yeah,
been
nobody is. I'm just. I mean, I can just hope for the fucking best and hang on for the ride. Is
exactly.
speak my fucking opinion and listen to other people's and shit like that. But I mean, there's a lot more than that we can do. But at the moment, things are just getting fucking started, heated up. So
Sure, we really are in that time. I
I'm talking
mean,
on the edge type shit.
yep. And for me to get this lesion out of my heart, which I did break the news earlier today. Finally got to the bottom of it. And, I'm excited, even though I don't trust the medical tyrants. But,
Heck no.
you know,
I never fucking have, and I damn sure never will again. Not even a little bit. I ain't going unless I'm fucking unconscious and they fucking force me to go, or I'm fucking. I don't even know it. I'm not going to. It has to be a life or death situation or some shit. I'm not just gonna go
ex-
for regular checkups and all that shit. No, fuck them. They can keep fuck that insurance and all that shit, dude. Because they're fucking people on that shit round and round. I mean, I hear all these older folks. I'm always have, and I still do speak with older folks, and I listen to them, and they listen to me and shit like that. But I like to hear what they have to say and what's going on with them. and elderly people and veterans and all, shit like that. The mellow ones, the wild ones, whatever. And a lot of them are getting fucked on their, not just a lot, but then just elderly people. But when it comes to insurance, people are fucking, they got us on like a fucking Section 8 housing waiting list, basically, which means, sign up for that shit. Hey, man, I'm homeless. Can the government help me? Yeah, we might be there in fucking 2 years. We'll put you on the list. On the fucking list. Oh, fuck. That's not very fucking helpful. I mean, it is once it comes through. So even disability is the same fucking way. Fucking, I know people that really fucking needed it, wasn't bullshitting the government, none of that shit, worked all their lives, had a great life, and fucking then something happened, and they had to wait 2 fucking years to get their disability. What the fuck are people supposed to do in the meantime between then? Suffer? Not everybody's got fucking shit in the bank, money in the bank, and people around that can help them. And I mean, even if people can help, we can only help so much. Everybody can help each other, but not everybody can just fucking drop what they're doing. And people got to fucking work. People, whatever their schedules are, or some people just don't have their own means of supplies or whatever to help people with. And fucking, so what is somebody supposed to do to just sign up for disability or that need some surgery? The insurance don't cover this part, but it covers that part. And they all say that shit. I don't cover this, but we'll cover that. But they're waiting for us to see what the fuck our problem is, so they can say, "Nah, we don't cover that shit, but you have to pay this much," or we don't cover it at all. So now you're looking for another fucking insurance. Then you got to switch that up. Then there's a big gap in between that shit. Switching fucking insurances is fucking bullshit, man.
Yeah, it's way beyond BS.
I
Like
know I'm
it's
branching the fuck off, but I'm good about branching off. But yeah, that's fucked up, man.
yep. And you know, people, it is that time of season as well. We're getting ready to see a lot of gnarly stuff, which we've been covering. I've been following as well. As you see, we just been exploding a lot of news constantly on the America Strong Patriot Radio Network page, especially with the new cover photo updated with the Patriots against the UN. But it's just the global order. I was trying to find the new world order, like some match it, but folk, the UN is as close as I can get it to be. And this is where we're at. We're getting ready to see what could be this month a turning point, knowing that there was an explosive device, right? The bomb squad was called right to a turning point. Now, this is all happening at once. This year has been the year of testing us, our mental strength, our physical, you name it. And I've had personal attacks. I've had so much, and fighting this health scare, it really has been a bumpy year, but I'm still pushing through. The agenda is at hand. I don't give a damn about the scumbags that are making bullshit allegations towards me. I'm fighting every court hearing personally. For those of you that don't know, because I mean, I really don't talk about my personal life, but I am a little bit. I've been dealing with that. My health, of course, my children, which y'all see, pretty good kids. You know, my ex girlfriend who had my son, her and I, we never could really get onto a standpoint, so we just stuck it out as friends. And when she was like, "Oh, hey, I'm giving birth," and I had to get a DNA test to prove Josiah was mine, and you know he is mine, and it's like wow, and holding him. Next, that nasty corrupt system, which I'm gonna talk little bit about, CP Snake S, right? CP Snakes. They say, "Oh, we're for the children, we're the safety." And me and the caseworker got into another argument yesterday, and she was trying to make demands, and it's like, who the fuck are you? And I didn't say it like that, but I wanted to. And I was like, well, man, you got your beliefs. I'm a conservative. Oh, don't bring politics. I was like, being a conservative is not about politics. We we could be talking about Democrat, Republican, and whatever else. Me being a conservative has nothing to do with politics. It's I'm an American, and I'm not going to sit here and allow you to chew me out and say that I'm not a good father because I don't want to get my son vaccinated. Screw you, ma'am. And I was being
Yeah,
as polite. And we all know on how they are. I mean, this woman has gotten about some kids missing under her watch and some kids abused in the other foster homes. And she's like, oh, I'm a veteran of the department. Here I am doing my homework. Okay, thank you for telling me your information. I'm going to dig into this. And, you know, these are these are people that are disgusting. Now, the ones that are making the allegations, I want to tell y'all, these are leftists. One of them, oh man, like I'm shocked that CPS is allowing. Now, my ex has a kid of her own, beautiful child, beautiful blue eyes. She's 3. Her cousin has this little girl around this person. Yeah, CPS. I didn't know that she already had a kid taken because we haven't spoken in a year, right? So a lot can happen. Well, almost a year. Let's see, because so January would be a year. So yeah, like you know, her family is disrespectful, liberal. I don't mean liberal to all hell, especially when you got the aunt. Well, I believe in vaccines. If you don't give the children the vaccines, they're gonna die. What? Ma'am, the vaccines have far more chances of killing your child at birth when they are injecting the vaccines into them when they're out, like they're overdosing the child for fuck's sake. Now, I'm not going to give out the first name, but the last name, Williams and Kessler. Kessler, he served our services. Now there's a female cousin. I'm not going to bring that individual up, but these two people. Now, I know you would be sitting in prison if word ever got around. What Miss Williams did, oh man, I know I'm going to face backlash from these people. But you know what? I don't care. These are people that have made serious allegations to target me because they don't like me. Why? Because I'm conservative. And knowing that I want to be in my son's life after taking the paternity, they got pissed and said, oh, no, no, not him. Too bad. Right? We all know how left this is. So, a little bit about Miss Williams. She couldn't stand her baby boy crying, a newborn baby. Oh man, this kid, I cannot believe she's not sitting in prison right now, still to this day. Years ago, and I mean, right before I was born, I would assume she smothered her baby boy. Kessler is the son to Miss Williams. And don't get me wrong, Kessler, he served in the armed services. I thank him for his service. But he's not on the right track either. But back on the mom, she didn't do anything to protect him and his other siblings that were molested by his father. But what she did, I don't know why no one got her arrested because her statement was that, oh, I found him in the crib and he was dead. And she admitted to a couple other people of my ex's family members, which they told me. So, and they had audio evidence and I heard it. And it's like, this woman should be locked up in prison. She killed a baby. And yet she's got this 3-year-old sleeping in her room. When she wakes up in the middle of the night crying, oh, what? She's going to smother. Like, these are dangerous people. I'm not kidding. I know I'm probably going to be targeted by talking about it. I don't care. What I do care is that this woman is out there in war-torn Pueblo, Colorado, the most dangerous town, like Denver, Pueblo, Colorado. They have told me if I ever said anything retaliation, I don't care. Go ahead, retaliate. I'm not going to sit here and be targeted of bullshit allegations and bullshit attacks. But what Miss Williams did was not okay. Now, I get it, California, crime is legal, right? They get away with everything. What happened to where we had law and order to where if you did that to a child, you would be sitting in prison waiting for death row, or them females are going to beat the shit out of you, right? What happened to law and order? Because it breaks my heart when I heard the story and knowing it was true. And this stinking pro-vaxxer, right? Her son's like, well, you better not say anything. This dude, and I talked about earlier, he heard voices in it. This guy, I don't know what happened overseas with him. I don't know him that well. With all due respect, I mean, but my ex, she was like, yeah, my cousin's deranged. This guy, he killed his own cat. Yeah. Tormented it because voices told him to. Like, this guy should have been arrested for animal abuse. I understand he served our country, but if he's able to kill an animal, if his mom was able to kill a child, they both need to be arrested for murder, no matter what. Because this is the insanity with these people. And knowing during the court hearing last Friday for the little girl, because she would look up to me as a dad at one point. It's like, I want to do something good. I want to help my ex get her daughter back, because knowing that there's corruption with CPS, and my ex, she does DoorDash, Uber Eats, she busts her ass off all the time. She hardly sleeps. And she used to do this while I would watch the kids as well. Well, kid, sorry, not kids, kid. And she would be working so much. Even I would drive and I would do some orders, even though I wasn't a part of DoorDash or anything, but she would pass out. And it's like, you know what? I'll stay up throughout the night and help. And then I would do my live streams on Facebook as well. I always had a schedule. And to see how her family treated her and to go through this, I was a witness. They got me to go to court. I stood up and I asked the one question, and the question was okay, I know children can irritate you, but at one point of our life, and I know nobody's perfect, i I bet you've done some things. And I was like, now there was a concern brought up from the person that's making allegations on targeting me. I was like, did you ever smother your unborn baby boy and kill him in his crib? She was like, I'm gonna fuck you, right on the hot mic. And the person defending her, her niece, was like, oh, it's just hearsay. Ma'am, you told me that what happened, and you got audio evidence. And of course, and I was like, Your Honor, she's got audio evidence. We can play it right here, right. Oh, no, no. And the judge is like, can you provide it? I lost it. Yeah, bullshit. There's cover up. And you know damn well when there's cover up. Why? Because they're trying to paint a picture that they are the most innocent individuals from that scumbag state. Now, I'm not saying all Californians are bad. There are some bad apples. And sadly, my ex having to go through that and then targeting me because they know that I will call out their corruption. They don't like that she got a fighter involved, which, how you doing? I mean, you know how it is, folks. Common sense comes a long way. And I know you're probably going to have some questions, my audience. My brother, I know, like, whoa, what? Like, yes, these are deranged lunatics. I do not feel safe with a 3-year-old in their care. Because what if this happens? What if she does end up killing a 3-year-old? Or the psychopath like Randy Orton, right? I hear voices in my head. Nah, yeah. I mean, who knows? Maybe he's watching too much WWE or some bullshit. No matter what, these people are disgusting. Miss Williams and Mr. Kessler are a couple of deranged scumbags that have pointed the attacks at me in retaliation. And they said, if you ever got involved, Thomas, we would come after you. We would lie. We would attack you. And I got all the messages from my ex threatening if she ever got me involved on what they were going to do. Well, here we are. It's become a personal fight to take me down and the network. Like, and they made it clear, we will shut down your radio network. We will make sure you have nothing left. Like, okay, hit me with your best shot, because you cannot silence me. You cannot stop me from exposing your lies and your deception. And now, these are snakes. And to see my ex take so much suffering, you want to know where she is right now? Oh, and please pray over her. As of today, she was arrested on bullshit allegations without probable cause. There was no evidence of anything she did wrong. So please pray over this mother to my newborn son. She is going through a lot, and please pray over her. Now, I understand of the retaliation. I understand if they get what I don't care. What I do know and what I do care is that they can come after me. I got nothing to hide. Y'all know this. What is the one thing that the left will always do? They will target you. They will do everything in their power to make sure that you are the piece of shit. But they know damn well with them foaming at the mouth, like, oh my gosh, oh, he did it. I'm going to kill him because she said it on hot mic in front of the judge when I asked her that question and all. She said, I would fuck you up and kill you. She threatened me in front of the judge. And what did the judge do? Nothing. Okay, what if she did make that move? Please tell me there's going to be cops ready to place her under arrest. Like, come on. This woman should not be around any children, nor should her son. And knowing that there's been a pedophile in the house too. Oh yeah, there's been drugs. The kid is sleeping on the floor, and they got other people coming and going in the house. So where's CPS involved? Why is CPS not doing their job? Oh, oh, that's totally normal, right? This is what I'm talking about. What CPS has done to a lot of innocent American families. If you believe in the Constitution, if you are against transhumanism, right? The trans kids, if you are against woke ideology, they will try and remove your children. They will do everything in their power to make you the enemy, to make you suffer, because that's all they know how to do. The threats, the sabotage, the blackmail, the extortion, and to see what my ex have went through, and I feel bad for Miss Drum. Miss Drum, and yeah, like you beat the drum, ding, ding, right? She does have heart. She's all about her children, and I've never seen so much passion coming from her. Like, and I give her props for that. Her and I, we just it didn't work out. There was no love there between her and I, and hey, so so be it. We gotta move on with our lives. We became good friends, and that turned out all right. And the folk, it's disgusting on what her family has become. And the other snake, you know, she's deranged as well. Her man left her because she would fight with her man's mother on giving the children snacks. Well, let the children be children. If they want a snack, if they want a fruit snack, let them eat. This is a woman who never took care of her kids. She would abuse the system. Oh, yeah, she would lie to DHS and make fraudulent claims. She would automatically forge people's signatures just to steal money. And yet the IRS won't investigate that, but they can investigate if we got $600 on Cash App or Venmo or PayPal. You see the corruption here with these people? It's insane. This family has shown time and time again that they cannot take care of children, that they will do whatever in their power to make sure that the child is just a paycheck. That's all they care about. They don't give a damn about the children. Now, I get it, whatever the fifth. You know what? Kiss my ass. I'm standing up for what is right. I'm standing up for the kid and for my son. I'm standing up for this little girl who does not need to be suffering. So for the man to leave this individual, I mean, I don't blame him. Like, hey, you're not going to talk down to my mom. If my mom wants to give her grandkids some snacks, she's going to give them some snacks. If you don't like it, kiss my ass. And I bet that's what happened. He got fed up with her crap because, from what I've heard, there's been a lot of drama on Miss Drum's side. And it's just, and I told Miss Drum, you are better than this. You, whatever they try and do to you, ignore it. You got a fighter in your corner. And I told her at any point, if it had to deal with going to court to make sure that she gets her daughter back in her custody, to get a hold of me. And that's exactly what she did. And I testified before the courts, and they were pissed. They were really foaming at the mouth. And I called out the corruption. I basic questions. And they're like, oh, I object. I object. And the judge is like, what are you objecting to? Oh, to the question. Why are you objecting? Well, I don't like on how he's asking it. Too bad. You know damn well on how the left will operate. They will try and silence you. They will always interrupt you. They will make sure you do not get a say. And these people are just wow. Like, I've never seen so much hatred. I've never seen so nasty people. But that's the left. Trump derangement syndrome, conservative derangement syndrome, right? Even better. Pro America derangement syndrome. That's what they have because they hate us. They hate America. They hate what we stand for. They hate common sense. And these people, like, oh, we hate Thomas. We hate him. Go ahead, hate me, motherfuckers. I don't care. I'm in a good mood. And you want to know why? Because haters will hate, but they'll also love at the end of the day. And the corruption that have came out. And let me tell you, because I know, Sean, you told me to talk a little bit about this, so I am, because people, y'all got to know what's been going on. And here's what's been going on. I've been under attack by these nasty people. Why? Because I stood up to their nonsense and they don't like the fact that we see right through them. And by all means, you can look up Mr. Kessler. He looks like a freaking freak. Like, oh my gosh. I wish I had a picture to put on right now. I would share. He looks like a freak. And knowing that his daddy did some terrible things, it's like, and I heard that his dad is coming from California, and he's running from the law out in California. He did not want to register to the registry, even though California, we all know they back pedophiles. So I don't know why he's scared on being on the registry. I mean, they're protected, just like out here in Colorado, they're protected. Like, come on, what's? But no matter what, with you being a pedophile, it's hunting season for us conservatives. We do not allow y'all anywhere near the kids. You touch a child, you go near a child, well, we got problems, right? Especially a baby killer on top of it. So, what are your thoughts, everyone, and my brother Sean?
Yeah, man, I was thinking about that shit earlier. They're fucking with you, and they did it. They did it to me and my ex, and I don't know how many thousands or millions across the nation and the world that refused the vaccine themselves and to for their children. But when the vaccine when they first started putting that shit out, I seen it coming. I have a gift of foresight, thank God. Well, I don't know what the fuck the fluoride done fucked everybody else or most a lot of people up that don't fucking have it. Now I feel for them, and they can fix that. It's like a muscle. If you don't use it, you don't fucking. I didn't like. I accidentally stabbed myself in the leg years ago, back in my 20s, and I couldn't walk for 2 months. Well, out of 2 months of me not using that leg, I kept going to this doctor, this hospital, that hospital. I'm like, y'all, something's fucking wrong. I can't walk. And they kept saying, just get up and walk. You got to move your leg. I said, that's what I'm telling you. I can't move my fucking leg. Well, my armpits are raw from the damn crutches 2 months later, and it was terrible. Every time I got comfortable, I had to piss or get up, and there wasn't nobody there to give me nothing to fucking drink or fuck. And didn't really have a lot of help at that time. And anyway, my point is back to the pineal gland. My brain forgot how to tell my leg how to work by just not using my leg for 2 months. I had to and I knew how to walk. I was like, what the fuck? And I had to retrain my brain to retrain my leg how to walk. And the same thing goes with people's pineal glands as far as foresight and seeing things as they are, seeing through things. And so for the CPS shit, so I seen it coming with the vaccine, with the virus, and I was like, no, I'm not going to leave my kids in fucking school and wait for them to shut the school down and be like, well, this kid has it in the classroom, now they all got it, now they all got to get the vaccine, and you're abusing your kid because your kid's going to die, and you're telling us that we don't know what we're talking about, and if you don't do it, you're fucking a bad parent. So we went ahead and pulled ours out. But we went through this shit with our family, random fucking people, the fucking internet, fucking doctors. I mean, all kinds of shit, just because we didn't want to give our kids the fucking vaccines. That's our fucking child. It's our fucking choice. I mean, ain't they famous for saying that shit? They're my body, my choice. Fucking bitch, shut the fuck up. And anyway, so we didn't do it. None of us got fucking sick. Not even a fucking little bit. None of us have gotten sick since then. Not nothing tragic. And thank God. I'm just saying. And everybody that I knew, and at that time I had, I used to have more of a reach before Facebook started fucking with me with their bullshit. And I mean, I had at least 3,000 people on my page, and then it got back to down to 1,000 because I had to keep fucking redoing my shit. Then it got to 500. Then I got to where I just got put less and less people on the motherfucker. When I first made my first page, I was reaching out to anybody and everybody. I didn't know who the fuck was who, what side they were on, or what the fuck. I didn't know if it was the goddamn feds, the Illuminati, the motherfucking gangbangers, or the fucking left, the right. I didn't know who the fuck it was. I was just like, hey, y'all, they trying to take our fucking gun. Oh, they ain't gonna do that. They ain't gonna do that. I said, they're fucking doing it, goddammit. And it took, that fucking took 2 years to get going. But anyway, back to the fucking vaccine. They want to fuck with you over you knowing that what you're doing is the right thing, protecting your child from that bullshit. You don't know what's all in there, then all the fucked up side effects. But they don't mind a goddamn transvestite getting in front of the motherfucking classroom teaching our children how to suck fucking dick. They don't mind that shit. Where's the CPS then? They tried to give my daughter that has seizures. She's autistic also. And I happened to go pick the medication up several years back when she was younger. And I had to wait on the medicine, so I'm sitting there reading these 3 pages he gave me because I was bored as fuck sitting at Walmart. Like, fuck it, I'm gonna read this shit. Most people don't fucking read it. I read it. It had fucking, I don't remember exactly how old she was at the time. I've been through fucking so much. I'm bad with numbers and fucking names and dates and shit. So, anyway, there were 3 pages of fucking side effects. And the ones that really stuck to me were random fit fucking throwing tantrums, sadness, depression, and fucking suicidal thoughts. I walked up to that fucking pharmacist. I said, hey, man, what is this bullshit? Oh, that hardly ever happens. You probably ain't got to worry about that. My daughter can't even fucking talk, dude. Due to her, from between her seizures and autism, she can't even fucking speak. So how the fuck, I'm not going to be sitting here on some bullshit you gave me to get my daughter. This was before the virus fucking bullshit happened. This is back when we were protesting medical fucking marijuana and they were trying to say we were bad fucking parents for that shit. When it was just like me, very few others, and some lady in, I think, Colorado, that she gave her and her child had the real violent type seizures. And she was like, look, I gave my child THC, and then not fucking him. THC, motherfuckers. People, humans, whatever. I just say motherfucker all the time. Anyway, so, THC. And it made the child stop having seizures. The child got to where they could move around correctly, do things like everybody else. So they could talk, they were singing, playing the guitar and shit, whatever. And, but at that time, they were trying to be like, oh, you're giving your kids drugs. No, y'all are giving our kids fucking drugs. There's goddamn meth and Ritalin, motherfucker. And don't fucking tell me that bullshit. And then there's 18,000 side effects. So, I've been battling that shit for a long fucking time. And back then, it was very fucking scary. Just as scary as it was during the fucking pandemic to tell them, no, I'm not giving my child that bullshit. We did it anyway. I was scared. I knew what they were going to try to do. And I'm going to let them take my fucking children. And I already had a backup plan. If they tried to, I had family. Not everybody has people that can or will do that, but I already had family ready to go if they fucking wanted to come and try that bullshit. If they were going to get them. They were going to go into their fucking custody. And then I'd have took them to fucking court and won. And anyway, they tried that bullshit with us. But they want to fuck with us. Oh, you don't want to give your kid fucking this medicine that's going to make her fucking have suicidal thoughts. So you don't want to give them some vaccine we just came up with out of our fucking ass out of nowhere, even though it takes 2 years at the least to come up with a fucking cure for anything. And out of all the things they still don't have a cure for, cancer, fucking AIDS, and all that shit. But here, take this bullshit. No, hold on, we got 4 or 5 more of them because it's mutated. No, your fucking asshole's mutated, motherfuckers. So anyway, they want to make us feel bad for not giving our kids that shit, but they want to fucking teach our kids in school at a transvestite book reading fucking club how to suck fucking dick and get fucked in the ass. Fuck that shit. Fuck them motherfuckers. The CPS is, Done been caught, like, I'm talking about not just one or two motherfuckers, all the way to fucking Disneyland. Got caught full of goddamn pedophiles and child trafficking. Fuck them fucking people. That should be shut down as a fucking terrorist organization. And that's what I got to say about that fucking shit.
Wow. Exactly. And, you know, it's insane. Like, especially on how they target people and knowing that when you got nasty, all right, not everyone's going to have the perfect family, but there are going to be some that has that nasty, evil people. And, it's disgusting. Like, this family, from what I've obtained over the years, is that they've gotten away with crime. Like, why come here to Colorado? And I mean, I feel bad for Ms. Drum. I really do. And it's just, it's insane. It really is. She's got a psychopath of an aunt. 10 years
I
ago.
met like that. The whole goddamn, they're damn near every fucking one of them are representing that their fucked upisms. I mean, how fucking ridiculous and fucking the drug habits and the shit that should be addressed by fucking CPS is getting fucking ignored. I mean, the whole goddamn families are goddamn like that. And then you try to help a motherfucker that's in that family. Well, here comes the whole family after you. Oh no, you can't be saving nobody. Don't be no Captain Save a hoe up in here. I ain't calling nobody no hoe. I'm just saying I was using that as a fucking term. But it was a metaphor or whatever you call it. But
Hey,
don't be saving the person that you care about or that you're friends with, or don't be trying to lead them in the right direction. We got them just as fucked up as we want them. How dare you?
exactly. And knowing that, they warned me, they threatened me, especially when you got this person foaming at the mouth at the stand. When you ask them a legit question, like, why take an offense? No, and then threaten to F me up, like, you think you think your lie of, oh, you walked into the room and you saw your son dead, knowing that this person abused other kids in the past and put one in the hospital on life support, and then all of a sudden a child she's smothered? Like, come on, this woman, knowing she knew I knew her bullshit, and I'm sorry, I had the biggest smile on my face. Like, it's really, yeah, you keep smiling, you'll see what comes next. Like, wow, the threats. I've never seen.
Already threatening you. Yeah,
Yep,
threatening you right. How dare you question what happened? Fuck that. I'm gonna
exactly.
question, especially if it involves a child. I'm gonna be fucking. I don't give a fuck if it's Santa Claus or goddamn who the fuck. Left, right, my family, their fucking family. I'm gonna have a bunch of goddamn questions, and they better have fucking answers. Besides threats,
Yep.
and threatening me. That's Cause don't think a threat ain't the first fucking thing that wants to come out of my mouth when I hear about shit like that. But
Exactly.
I ain't gonna be getting threatened by a motherfucker when I'm trying to check shit out and see what the fuck really happened, or if I know what really happened, I know it's being covered up. Oh fuck that, especially with a child. There's no
Yep.
going wrong. There's no going wrong. I don't give a fuck what they get when it comes to standing up for a child. I mean, that'll be a blessing that you can carry on with you way past this fucking world.
Exactly. I mean, this is this this woman, from getting to know her background, and there's I did a background check on her too. Yeah, her history is not pretty at all. I mean, I've made mistakes in my life. Well, and old case,
Right.
yes, I'm going to admit it. I I thought my ex-wife was in the shower. My brother and I get into an argument. I get off the phone. I throw the cell phone, what I thought was the bed. I should have looked. Cell phone to the face. I was like, fuck.
That
And
was a fucking accident, dude. I mean, that can happen to fucking anybody. I've been sitting there before and moved my fucking arm and smacked the fucking shit out of somebody. I didn't mean to. I was like, oh, goddamn, my bad. I mean, I did shit on purpose too, but never hurting children or no shit. But I mean, fuck, it happens. Man, okay, for example, when my oldest son was born, his mother went straight back to work. So I was left with him, and I was scared to fucking death. I didn't know. I've never had any experience with a baby. Didn't really have a lot of people giving me no fucking advice or none of that shit. So I was at his grandmother's house, great grandmother, and I'd go over there sometime. You know, she would help. She would help me and stuff, or you know, at least tell me, coach me through what I was nervous about or didn't know what to do and all that. So anyway, I'm changing this fucking diaper, right? And she had these beds that were real high off the ground, and these solid wooden floors. And anyway, so it's about 3 mattresses high because it's easier for them to come off the bed and be straight on their feet, you know, when you're older or having back problems or whatever, than it is on a lower bed that you have to get up. So anyway, the bed's high is my point. So I'm in there, okay, all right, buddy, I got you. I'm in there changing this fucking diaper. I turn around to grab a baby wipe. I hear ba-boom! I was like, what the fuck? I turn around, he's on the floor screaming and shit. Dude, I felt fucking bad as fuck. But, you know, I didn't expect it. At that time, I hadn't even really seen him move that much. We were still at the point where we were laying him on his back, laying him on his side. You know, we were doing the flipping and switching. I didn't, you know, you find out like that. I didn't know he could open the fucking door and get out the fucking house till he did, but he did. He was asleep one time, another time, and when I was watching him years later, and I was like, all right, he's asleep now. I can go do what I need to do. So I left the bathroom door open and I went and got in the fucking tub. I didn't hear a fucking sound, dude. When I came out that fucking bedroom, he wasn't in the bed no more, dude. I was scared to fucking death. Now we found him. One of my friends pulled up. I was panicking, man. So I'm looking in the fucking pool. I didn't know if somebody stole him. But at that point, my point is, it was like I didn't know he could roll around or move that much yet to roll off the fucking bed. I assumed he was safe. You know, and it didn't, you know, he didn't break a fucking arm or get hurt or anything, but I still felt bad. But, you know, it wasn't necessarily my fault. I wasn't just neglecting him. I didn't just leave him on the bed like, fuck it, I got shit to do. Ain't got time to do this shit. I ain't worried about the baby. Bullshit. I was total opposite of that. Shit happened. And, just, okay, back to when I fucking came out the bathroom, dude, and he wasn't in the fucking bed no more. I didn't know he can fucking... I didn't know he knew how to unlock the fucking door. Or I don't know if he just figured it out, if he knew it the whole time and had been plotting, or what the fuck. But he wasn't nowhere in the fucking yard. Where I found him was across the fucking dirt road. So I went down to my neighbor's house. I was like, fuck, they got a pond down there. We lived out in the woods. So I was like, fuck, he couldn't be that goddamn far. So the first places I checked was the pool and the pond. So now I'm thinking, did somebody steal my fucking baby, man? I'm fucking panicking, dude. My heart's beating so goddamn fast. Luckily, two of my friends pulled up, and they ain't never seen me panicking like that. It was like, what's wrong? So I can't find him. What do you mean you can't? I can't find him. And so I wrote that down the fucking road. Dude, they were still looking around the house, and I knocked on the front door, and I swear I heard somebody knock back. I was like, did these motherfuckers got my kid in there, and they think I'm fucking bullshitting? So I went around the fucking back door, man, and went into the house, and he was in there raiding their cabinets, because we used to go over there and hang out a lot. He knew that's where we hung out. So I guess when he woke up, he didn't know I was in the tub. He thought, oh, Dad done burnt the fuck off. I'm going to go over here. Anyway, he was in there raiding their candy cabinets. He was up in the fucking cabinets stealing candy. Oh, so bad. But it wasn't because I was a bad fucking parent. My point is, the shit fucking happens. I mean, if the baby, they don't know the shit's hot. You can tell them 100 fucking times, the motherfucker's hot, don't touch it, or however you tell them, whatever you want to say. And they're gonna find out it's hot, and it ain't your fucking fault. I mean, kind of like you were saying, you threw the fucking phone. You didn't just turn around and be like, I'm gonna beam this motherfucker in the head with the fun. Shit happens like that. So it's nothing to feel bad about. I mean, don't get me wrong. I still felt bad, and yeah, you probably still felt bad about it, but it's not. That's the difference between oops and fucking neglect. I mean, some oopses are not oopses. Some of them are just like, nah, motherfucker, that's fucked up. You know, there's a big difference. But the fact we feel bad, you know, is a proof that we fucking care and made sure that the best we could, the shit didn't happen again. I mean, so, and I learned with very little advice or help from fucking anybody, and I got to where it was one of the best things I ever got to do in my life. actually. Not the only, but one of them. So anyway, but like you said, yeah, about throwing the thing, and fuck, I was sitting next to. Oh, I think it was my ex several fucking times, and I fuck, dude. Okay, I was in the bed one time. It was me and my ex before we ever had our first child, and I was changing positions in the bed, and I got to lay a certain way to make my back fucking stop hurting. Or back then I did, which was one knee up and one knee up to the elbow, and the other two, my other side straight out. You know, instead of a full fetal position, it was like a half a fetal position. And I'd roll over and do the half fetal position in the other. When I rolled over to do the half fetal position in the other, I kneed her right in the fucking stomach, dude. And all I heard was, I felt so fucking bad. I mean, it wasn't like a power knee, but like I said, when you're walking and stub your fucking toe, you ain't really trying to kick a football, but it feels like you goddamn just got your foot took off. So I'm pretty sure it hurt her. It hurt her pretty good. I didn't do it on fucking purpose, you know. I apologized and shit, but I felt bad. But then I started laughing once I seen she was okay. Then I was kind of laughing, going, "Man, I didn't mean to fucking do that." I'm surprised she didn't knock the shit out of me for that. Because if she would have, I wouldn't have got mad about it. But hell, in the reverse of the situation, in that same area of me and her meeting, one time I got tired of her. I thought she was sad and being bored and shit all the time. I was like, man, I gotta cheer her up somehow. So I started tickling her and shit. And and all she was trying to do was get away, make me stop fucking tickling her. And man, she went to fucking mule kicking, dude. And she popped both of them fucking legs. And I literally came up off the fucking ground and landed in the fucking sheetrock in the wall behind me. And I went mad at her for that. One time she accidentally kicked me in the nuts when I was tickling her. But I did get mad about that one. I got up and I was like, motherfucker, don't you ever kick me in the fucking nuts again. And I realized I was getting too mad. And I realized she didn't do it on purpose. So I just took off and went for a walk for about 3 hours or so and came back and apologized. Look, I know you didn't do that on purpose, but please try not to kick me in the nuts ever again. But she didn't do it on purpose. She was just being tickled. When you're getting tickled, you're going to start fucking twitching and all kinds of shit. But just some examples of that. Just to share. It happened.
Yep. And, I mean, things like that will happen. And hey, as long as they're not like, 911, oh, fuck me. Like, I
Shit,
went
dude,
through
and
the.
another thing, like when I was a baby, dude, um, and I learned how I was when I started raising my first one. Shit, I don't know of what my mom went through with me. I mean, not a bad thing, but you had to fucking watch my ass. And somehow, Mama came out the house. Back when I was little, you could let the kids play in the fucking yard, and you didn't really have to worry about a lot like now. Like mine, these days, I ain't letting mine out without me fucking sitting right fucking there, or their mama sitting right there, or some shit like that. Ain't gonna be no fucking come back when the street light comes on bullshit. Like when I was little, which I loved that shit. I had freedom. I could leave all day on my fucking bike. It was way before I started riding a bike. I don't even remember this, but it scared the shit out of my mom. And she came out basically, and I was fucking missing, dude. They done called the police, fire department, everybody was looking for me. All of a sudden, this old lady come walking down the street with me, and she was like, "Does he belong to y'all or whatever?" And I was like, "Yeah, we've been looking for him for however long, you know." She's like, "Well, he was following this puppy dog down the road. I just seen a fucking puppy dog and thought it was cute, dude, and just took off." Kids do shit like that. I mean, scared the shit out of my mom. I don't even remember that, but. It wasn't her fault, or she would think like she was a bad mother for it. Fuck, that can happen to any fucking body at any fucking time. Like I said, you don't know the kid was even thinking about that shit. Like I didn't know my son could unlock the fucking door till he did it. I was like, nah, what the fuck? Unlock the door. I didn't know he could turn the knob or none of it. Unlock the door, turn the knob, burn the fuck off. Oh shit.
Wow.
Learned that fucking day though.
Shit. Oh yeah. I mean, I've got a lot of crazy stories while growing up too. Especially as a little daredevil, you got hurricane season on the horizon. Next, floodwaters are there, and here I am at the age of 7, hopping into the freaking floodwaters. And my mom's like, "You're
Oh
crazy
my
for
God,
doing it."
dude. You just going to play, huh? Like,
Yep. I was
yeah,
like, "Oh."
water. The floaties out and
Alligators.
shit.
Oh yeah, alligators. I lived out in Florida, so Hurricane yeah, it was 2003, I think. Yeah. Hurricane Charlie, Francis, and Gene. And here's my happy ass bathing suit on, diving right into that shit. Oh
Hell
man.
yeah, check
And
out these waves. That's what I'm talking
yeah,
about.
and a water spout. Oh gosh. Yep.
Wow, waterfall. Cool.
Yep. And I took chances knowing that Florida's known for alligators and water snakes and shit. Here I am just enjoying myself. Next, Florida State Police, get back in your house. I was like, ah, man.
They don't know about fucking Gen X, man. The shit that they are fucking scared of these days, we used to do for fucking fun. I mean, I said the same shit about fucking mosh pits. A lot of these goddamn riots and shit. A lot of that look was some pansy ass shit, in my fucking opinion. I was like, motherfucker, I've been at goddamn rock concerts in the middle of fucking mosh pits. So you ain't even got to be in the middle of one on purpose. You find out you're in the middle of that motherfucker real quick though. When you hit the fucking ground, you got to grab ass, booty, belt buckles, and whoa, dude's nipple. It don't make a fuck nuts. You're grabbing something because you got to pull yourself back. You got to pull yourself back up. Because then people don't know you're on the fucking ground. And you will get fucking trampled to fucking death. And they're not trying to kill you. We were just having fun. And motherfuckers crowd surfing and fucking landing on you, fucking elbow all of a sudden. What the fuck, right in the mouth? You don't even know who did it. And shit. Oh, Lord. And they fucking try to scare a motherfucker with these riots or like some of these gangs. I'm going to jump you. I'm going to jump. Motherfucker, I've been in mosh pits. Are you fucking serious? That was
Exactly.
pansy. That was pansy compared to fuck. And we was out there having fun, jamming to the fucking music. I just accidentally was in the wrong spot several times at the wrong fucking time. Well, with that, I tried to get right close to the stage. I don't know what hit me in the back of the fucking head. I fell. I had to climb my ass back out of there. By then, you're squished to the fucking front, you know. But fuck, Gen X, man, we used to do that kind of shit for fun. We were fucking making our own ramps. Some of it fall on you, and goddamn, you didn't even fly up in the air. But you flew up in the air, then your bike hit you, the motherfucking bar hit you in the nuts, all kind of good shit.
Yep. I mean, we are the generation that our grandfather's generation. We were pretty much in the mix of it because we knew how to have fun. We knew how to prank. Oh fuck yeah! Even to this day, I'll still prank. It's because that's what it's called being American, living the American dream. Instead of all these soy fuckers, going out to protest and being the puppets for the establishment. Well, we're preparing for war, but we're also having a good time with our kids, fighting for our kids with the deranged CPS and scumbag evil people and just being ourselves. Barbecues, ball games, instead of what you see on TV, boycott fucking the NFL, right? The Super Bowl because of Bad Bunny. I'm ashamed of that rapper. I thought he was good, but hearing the shit that he said,
I
wow,
heard
what
of
a
it. That's today or yesterday. I've never fucking heard of it. I like fucking music, but I don't
yeah.
fucking care about sports no more. I mean, I didn't like it before. I mean, I would go hang out for the beer and shit with my buddies, but I didn't give a fuck who won, but I understood they did, and I liked the beer and whatever else we were doing, but just hanging out and whatever. I mean, that part's fun and the celebration and everybody's getting together type shit, but they just fucking fucked it up just like Disneyland, Hollywood, and all our favorite actors and fucking several of the people I like in movies and music and shit. I won't even fucking listen to their bullshit no more now that I know what the fuck. And fuck, I used to listen to some fucked up shit on purpose back in the day. But, it was out of rebellion. It wasn't because I'm fucking evil, I was just rebelling against the small town fucking bullshit I was raised up in. And they didn't like my shirt. Oh, you don't like my Pantera shirt? All right, then I got two of them motherfuckers. I'm gonna wear them. I'm gonna wear both of them. Or this one on Friday and wear this one next Monday. I got called to the fucking office over my fucking t-shirts and shit. Why did your shirt say that? Bitch, shut the fuck up. I didn't tell him that, but I sure fucking wanted to. I just laughed at him.
Like,
Well, one of them was a Motley Crue shirt back when Motley Crue was still together before all that fucking dumb shit happened. And then before they tried to get back together, that fucking fell apart. But back then they were fucking rocking, dude. And that was my favorite band back when I was in junior high. So I wear my Motley Crue shirt, and it has some of their lyrics on the fucking back of the shirt. It was Decade of Decadence. And it said, if you want to live life on your own terms, you gotta be willing to crash and burn. The fucking nurse calls me in the goddamn office, worrying about my mental fucking health or am I doing all right. Wanted me to draw a cartoon picture of my family. I'm like, what the weird fuck? I just drew a normal fucking picture. I'm not gonna draw. What the fuck am I gonna draw? I'll tell you what I drew. My dad wasn't in the fucking picture. But anyway, they didn't want to talk about that. So that didn't draw no weird shit out. I guess I was supposed to have a knife in my hand and blood and shit. Or, you know, some weird fucking shit they wanted to see because of what they comprehended off of what they read on my shirt. And so she said, the shirt said, if you want to live life on your own terms, you got to be willing to crash and burn. That's a fucking blank, fucking bold statement. I mean, it says what it says. It's what it is. It's fucking honest. It's not a bad thing. But the last part, she wants to be like, so you just want to crash and burn? I'm like, fucking no. But if you're gonna jump off the diving board in the pool, or you know, if you're gonna run around the pool, you gotta be willing to slip and bust your fucking head. You know, it's a possibility you might slip and bust your head on that fucking concrete right there. But nobody thinks about that. They're thinking of how soft the water is. So, I mean, it wasn't as a fucked up statement as she was trying to make it. And anyway, so I was like, you think this shirt's fucking bad? I got a couple more for you.
wow.
I had fun with their ass. They started fucking with me first. That's where they fucked up. So anything I could do to make them go, what the fuck are you wearing that for? Why are you dressing like that? I'm gonna fuck you, that's why. Because fuck y'all. You know, I don't want to be like y'all any goddamn way. Y'all don't like me to begin with when I was dressing like you and y'all told me how to dress when I was younger. I don't like them dorky ass fucking shoes anyway. Fuck y'all.
Huh.
Anyway, I branched off again, but
It's all right, you know, and this is how we knew how to get along. We knew how to be ourselves. Now, with all the woke BS, like I said, people, stop being politically correct. To all of us American patriots, we gotta keep on living. Let's keep on having the party, right? Because this is what we do. And knowing that we're in the month of Red October, right? It really is Red October coming at the next on the Eastern Seaboard, almost 45 minutes, 47 minutes. We really are getting ready to see a lot of crazy crap. I mean, now with the government
it's
being,
10:13 over here. What time is it where you are?
it is 9:13.
Yeah, you're in Texas. It's 10:13.
Wow, that's
Just an
that's
hour.
definitely a big.
That's where
Yep.
my brother in California, Eric Barton, he's 2 hours behind us. So it's 8 o'clock over there. That shit throws me off, man. But
Shit. Oh yeah, I mean, it really is something. Like, yeah, I'm telling you.
hey, did you see them fucking we got fucking double hurricane, two hurricanes that are fucking, I don't know if they can collide because of the pressure from each other, but they're fucking side by side about to smash the fuck out of whatever they're gonna hit. And there's houses already falling in the fucking ocean. I just seen earlier, and the storm hadn't even made landfall yet. There's two of them. They're side by side, big fucking hurricanes. I posted I'll share that one to the page. I posted it earlier. I don't know if I shared it to our page. But if that fucking hits anywhere on the coast over there, this gonna fuck shit up, man. There ain't no fucking way. I mean, I ain't never seen two hurricanes get that fucking close. And I got the wind patterns on my satellite, so I can turn my wind patterns on. I can scroll around the globe and see the earthquakes and wildfires and shit, or the emojis. But I can turn my wind patterns on, and I don't just see the emoji of the hurricane. That little still picture they show you, and you might see the rain around it. I see the actual fucking air spinning and how big of a mass it is, and it's different colors and shit. It's kind of tripped out looking, but basically looks like a fucking giant overgrown tornado with a bunch of colors in it, but they're very close to each other. I'll share it when we
They,
get off here if you haven't seen it yet. It's fucking
they
creepy
could
looking.
combine. I
Huh?
mean, they could combine with each other, and that
Oh
wouldn't be
shit,
the
dude.
first time.
And that'd be a fucking clusterfuck of a. I don't even know. They're as close as I've ever seen two fucking hurricanes together. And they're side by side, basically, on the East Coast. Like one's around the Florida area and one's above it. Something
Yup.
like that.
It's,
That's gonna be fucking bad. It's already bad for because the video I seen a few hours ago, somebody made a reel and they had a house on the beach and their fucking house, the legs got fucking knocked out from under it. It was like up in the air. It was basically a 2-story house, but you know, the bottom wasn't nothing but the poles holding it up, and it knocked them fucking poles out, or they washed them out, you know, wave by wave. They didn't just knock it down, but wave by wave, and the whole fucking house hit the fucking hit the ground, or basically the water. But so it's already fucking shit up, and they just got fucking.
yeah.
And a lot of them are still messed up from what the last one or two that came through, you know.
Yup.
And one before these, or the last one I was keeping up with, I got distracted by a lot of shit going on, which we all did. But normally I cover the weather, and as far as wildfires, earthquakes, and I don't cover the every day it's gonna rain or not rain bullshit. You know, I'm looking at. I scroll around the fucking United States, check on Alaska, Canada. There's fucking wildfires, man. All the fucking up the east, the west fucking coast, and fucking Canada, dude. There ain't no way that shit isn't being set intentionally. And this ain't the first year it's happened. I've been seeing this shit. I started paying attention to it during Barack Obama, and I've been posting shit like that since then. You know, as far as cause that's how I track the fucking hurricane. I get on there and watch the wind patterns. And what's funny about it, what ain't funny about it, is they'll show you that emoji that's supposedly where the hurricane is. But I turn the wind patterns on. It shows you the real eye of the hurricane. And I can zoom down, I can zoom out, I can zoom all the way down into the fucking bottom of the eye of that motherfucker. And the eye, so the actual hurricane is always, every time, way ahead of where they're telling us it is. Then we'll see the next morning when people wake up. Oops, it hit early. No, it didn't fucking hit early. You're fucking lying to us. Getting people fucking
Yup.
killed on purpose. They get paid to do that, just like they lied about the fucking vaccine. They lie about everything else. Oh, we're investigating this situation. As far as right now, we don't know any fucking thing. Well, then what the fuck are you on there telling us anything for? We already knew you didn't fucking know. We don't fucking know. Now nobody knows. Then they never get back on there and tell us jack shit about an update about what fucking. Or sometimes they do, especially if it's something that gets nationwide fucking coverage. If it don't, they don't fucking. You don't ever hear shit. What happened with Travis fucking Scott in Houston, Texas? And all them fucking people got fucking squished to death and hitting their neck with fucking needles and fentanyl, and they were passing the fucking bodies around while he was still up there singing a song called "Dead, Dead" or whatever the fuck.
Oh yeah.
They're begging him, quick, quick, we got dead
Frequencies.
people. The fucking ambulance pulled out in the middle of the audience. They fucking jumped on the goddamn ambulance so the ambulance couldn't get to the fucking people. Why ain't he in fucking prison?
I know,
And
right? Travis.
then find out that shit happened in many shows before that. It was a fucking ritual sacrifice. And that's all people got on the fucking internet and said, oh, that's a ritual sacrifice. Well, yeah, motherfucker, is that okay? And then he told the people in the audience as they were begging him to quit, yo, y'all know what y'all came here for. Y'all know what this is. I will never go to a
Yup.
fucking concert again. I was talking about mosh pits earlier. That was a fucking no. I will never go to a fucking concert again, which pisses me off because I love fucking going to concerts.
Oh yeah, it's way nice.
Now I feel like it's a fucking trap, dude. Nuh-uh, you ain't fucking ritual sacrificing me and then going to the next. And then a fucking month or so ago, where was I at? I don't remember the fuck I was. I don't think I was here, but wherever I was one of them other places. And anyway, it came on the TV. I'm sitting there bored as fuck watching TV, and the Nickelodeon Children's Music Awards or some shit. And one of the music hosts, Travis fucking Scott. I was like, are you fucking serious? Nickelodeon Music Children's fucking Awards or some shit. Or not awards, but where they had music for kids. Travis Scott. What the fuck? Nickelodeon. Ain't that some fucked up shit?
Exactly.
Damn, I don't see CPS on his ass. How many kids died at this goddamn concert and he didn't get no fucking charges? And the goddamn Houston mayor and all these fake ass attorneys. That one of them attorneys that was covering the shit, this black dude, I've seen him in some of these other goddamn fucking false flag tragedy bullshit things that's happening. And I've seen him in some after that where he pops up. Oh, this is what's gonna happen. This is what we're gonna do, and then you never hear fucking shit again about it.
Exactly.
Nothing
It's
fucking
all
happens.
just, yep, just disappears. Like, none happened. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
You know,
they distract everybody with the next fucking tragedy and the next fucking tragedy.
yep.
And Charlie Kirk was one of them fucking tragedies that distracted everybody from distracting. Then there's Russia coming in. Now it's World War III. They don't want us to have time to stop and look at what the fuck's really going on. It is tragedy, 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 tragedy.
Sure, that's all it is. It's a big old script, and that's what we're seeing. We're seeing the Operation Paperclip at its finest. Operation MK Ultra. This is the enemy inside of our country and across the world. And to all of you, to all of us conspiracy analysts, to all of us digital soldiers and American patriots, we are fighting a nasty war from medical tyranny to dealing with corruption, with child protective services inside of our government, the politicians, the cloaks, right? Remember, I'm not feeling suicidal. We're not feeling suicidal. We feel fine. And
Shit.
we're
Y'all ever find me folded up somewhere? You can bet your ass I did not do that shit to myself. No. I didn't go through all this and make it this far to fucking give up. That's for goddamn sure.
exactly. And this is where we're at in America, especially with the new cover photo. And of course, I'm working out more ideas. And folk, things are going to get more interesting. So please, those of you, welcome to Red October. I mean, it's going to be a ride. This, and I'm not saying it in an exciting manner. It's not exciting with all this tragedy, but we are determined. Whatever that goes on, I'm determined with my medical team. Hopefully, they don't screw anything up. Get this lesion out of my heart. I start recovering. Bada beam, bada boom. Back at kicking ass, taking names, and we continue. Well, I'm going to continue no matter what. I'm a fighter. And like I said earlier, I had a heart to heart with y'all this afternoon, and I've been on Facebook, and with all the support, with all the prayers, it really is incredible because, my mom, she's got MS, and to see her fight every day, that that gives more power to me that, you know, my mom's 66 years old with multiple sclerosis, dealing with all of that. And for her to push through the way that she is, that gives me motivation when I hear the stories of all these people that, yeah, we made it through this darkness, folk. It really is darkness. And at times, yeah, I did feel like I wanted to quit. I was like, maybe I should let it take me. And then when it's like, wait, why? I got my family, I got my country, I got my kids and my faith. And it's like, I don't need to be negative about it. Yeah, the suffering sucks, the chest pain sucks, the spitting up blood sucks, but at the end, it's worth it because once it's gone, you know, that light at the end of the tunnel is right there, and I'm damn close at it than what I've ever been before. I just wish these medical bastards could have done their job 4 years ago when I first started to deal with the chest pain and the minor heart attacks. I've had two in my life within the last 4 years, and it sucks. But you know what? I'm here right now. I'm in good hands. Hopefully, I'm still praying that I still am. Because, like I said, we cannot trust these medical tyrants. A lot of them are Masons. A lot of them are hidden society freaks, waiting for the moment to get you on that operating table, and who knows what the hell. So, I get it. A lot of you are probably getting ready
That's
for
a
bed.
scary situation.
But go
But
on.
yeah, that's a very scary situation. I think about it all the time. I know one day I'm gonna do like I did and ask you to do like I did during when our preemie baby was born and during the thing with the vaccines and during the thing with the medication with the suicidal side effects. I kept, and I didn't even know a lot of the people on my page at that time. I really only knew, and the people I did know were fucking backing away from me. You know, my hometown friends and shit. Oh, what's Bones talking about? He's fucking going off the deep end, or what the fuck ever. Fucking motherfuckers know it's true now. But anyway, a lot of them ain't even fucking alive, dude. Blew my mind when I came back. It's been over 15 fucking years, and a lot of them ain't even fucking here no more. But anyway, it was scary, but I kept people posted. I didn't give a fuck who seen it. I was letting them know. I kept it on. I stayed on my phone. I had somebody in there with me on my phone or on their phone or whatever. If I was in there with whoever was in the hospital. So if nobody else, I'll fucking stay on the phone with you. Or I know I can't during the surgery, but whoever's there with you or something, or we have contact, so you don't feel like that you're even because panicking that they can corner you like that. And that's what we're gonna fucking do with that shit somehow or another. Keep us
Exactly.
posted.
And you know, when I get that scheduled, of course I will be announcing it as well. Like, yeah, I trust y'all well enough, and to all the audience, like, hey, who's Thomas Pascal? Like, everyone on Rumble, BitChute, YouTube. Even though YouTube has a lot more leftist critics than anything, who cares? They can go fuck themselves. Moving on.
A
Hopefully, some of you leftists will wake up on what we're talking about. And look,
lot of
we're
them
here
are,
with
man.
them. Like,
I'm
we're,
seeing
we're
more and more videos, man. These people are like, "Fuck these motherfuckers." I'm like, well, I'm glad to hear that, you know. But you still got a
exactly,
lot of stupid motherfuckers, mainly Antifa's causing the ruckus around the world right now.
exactly,
Everybody else is like, yeah, you know what? This is some bullshit. And I'm hearing people from this side, that side, this race, that race, this left, right, whatever, and motherfuckers like myself that's independent. You know, all saying we got to come together. We got to stand united with this bullshit because as long as they're all fighting each other, they win every fucking time. And they keep playing the blame game. Next time they're gonna blame it all on Trump. Next one's gonna blame it all on the next one. It just never fucking stops, man.
exactly.
They all
So,
make all them goddamn promises and don't do a fucking thing. Well, they got in my way. They didn't let me. They didn't fucking let you. Well, who got in Joe Biden's way and Barack Obama's way? Why didn't everybody get in his way and not let them? What happened to that fucking shit?
I know,
That some bitch
right?
answers old lady got a dick. Goddamn Joe Biden can't finish a fucking sentence. Oh, Pelosi, bitch ass drunk all the goddamn time. I want to hear the first motherfucker. Y'all know what? I fucking drink, goddamn it. I can say cuss words. I used to listen to Two Live Crew and shit, and they cussed. I thought it was fucking funny. And you know, I try not to say nasty words in front of children. You know, the nasty words. But as far as when it comes to adults, I don't want to hear no fucking adult. Ain't nothing but adults in the room tell me not to fucking say whatever the fuck I gotta say. And what the fuck? I thought we were all adults here.
Exactly, right? So, you know, as we get ready to wrap up as well, um, any final thoughts and what we covered tonight? And, you know,
Yeah, I'm good on that, man. I just about what I just said. That's a pretty good final statement for me right now. Love y'all, miss y'all, and everything. Everybody, all the time. Hang
hell
in
yeah,
there.
brother. We got tomorrow night as well. And the more we're pushing, we're not giving up. This fire's lit, and folk doing this every day. It's really is something because we got a message and we're sharing it. We're gonna continue. And everyone on Facebook, please. I mean, Facebook is censoring us. Let's hop to Rumble, join, download the app, share the channel, get involved. Like, whoa, share it with your friends, your neighbors, and knowing that we are the heart of America. We are the media. We are the American people, America's final voice. We are. I mean, we are united as one nation under God. Our motto, right? The Democrats hate it, the establishment hate it, even those jihadis right now, they hate it, and who cares? This is our country, and we're gonna do whatever it takes. So thank y'all. God bless y'all. We are the storm, and we are America strong. And God bless the United States of America.
We'll be back.
We'll be back.